Are you hungry at all? Actually, yeah, I am. I just hope all this business with her dad gets resolved soon. You've been doing well at school. Now that you got yourself a girlfriend, it's time you start looking forward. How so? It's time for you to get a job, Kazuma. We've discussed this before. Oh, right. Are the cookies cool yet? They should be. Before Nancy can say anything else, I hear Sarah snatch a cookie from the tray and bite into it. I really do treasure them both. Either way, I need to fix this. What the hell do I say? I'll take a deep breath. In the end, I guess I have to... Ich nehme dann einfach mal Sayori. Look, Sarah is my best friend. We've known each other forever. I can't change my relationship with her just because he asked me to. I can't help that, and I don't want to change that. If you are on the same page with this, we need to talk about it until we are. Her expression changed from anger to frustration. So what? I'm just a jealous girlfriend now? That's what you see me as? You want me to stand aside while you get intimate with your best friend? For just a moment, she struggles to find the word she's looking for, but the delivery on those words cuts a hole in my heart. Nancy, listen to me. You're my girlfriend, and I really, really care about you. I need you to understand that I don't want to get intimate with my best friend, nor was I trying to. It was just a hug. You're not just a jealous girlfriend at all. But? I look at it quizzically. Where's the but? There isn't one. I don't understand how you're so calm about this. I just want you to get all cuddly with Sarah, for good's sake. I know that, it's now that I realize that it isn't just about Natsuki and I. It's also about defending Sayori. Look, Natsuki. The relationship I have with you and the relationship I have with Zoe, they're very different. Like I said, I've known her forever. But having said that, you're my girlfriend, not her. We both know that Zoe is a really happy person, and it's not like she had any ulterior motives. Ah, that's the part. You're my girlfriend, but I can't ever refuse intimacy from my touchy best friend. You're my girlfriend, Natsuki, not Zoe. That's what's important here. Sounds to me like you want to change that. I swallow and take a deep breath. I don't. I'll admit that her timing wasn't the best, but please don't hate her or anything. Nothing will ever happen between Zoe and I. So what if I've known her forever? You're still the only person I would ever consider dating. I honestly don't know how I can make this clear to you. You're the most important person in my entire world. Really? Because just a few hours ago you placed serious feelings above mine. Natsuki, that's not how it works. Oh, that's not how it works? Then explain to me how Valentine's Day works. Look, I don't care if your best friend is Siri, but I do care when you clearly prioritize her over me on this one day that's supposed to be about us. It just shows that you care about her that much more than me. Natsuki, I swear to you, Siri isn't you, and she never will be. Nothing's gonna change that, I promise. All this time, Natsuki stands cold-faced. She's blocked every attempt I've made to console her, physically and emotionally. I know it isn't, but I don't know what it is. I don't know how to convince her. She shakes her head. You betrayed my trust, Kazuma. You need to earn it back. Need that back. With that, she swiftly opens the door and leaves. Ja gut, so kann Valentinstag natürlich auch enden, nämlich auf einer schlechten Note. Ich meine, nehmen wir an, jetzt kommen wieder es läuft gerade mit dem Sprechen. So, okay, wir arbeiten, das können wir jetzt skippen. Doch nicht. It feels a bit weird being here so soon after Mom suggested that I find a job. I didn't realize it would be this easy to find one. Oh, ich glaube heutzutage schon. Then again, it's not like convenience stores have a huge amount of people itching to start, do they? Ja, hat glaube ich damit zu tun, weil halt Leute immer nur den Beruf runtermachen, obwohl der eigentlich mal nicht schlecht ist. Either way, here we are. Also ich habe ihn zwar selber noch nicht gemacht, aber scheint an sich aber kein schlechter Beruf zu sein. Pretty simple stuff, nothing too taxing. Not only is it a good use of my time, but working also gives me money, which I can spend on whatever I please. Talk about two birds with one stone. It helps that I adapted to this role pretty quickly at least, according to the old guy who is my boss. If only Natsuki could see me. I still haven't talked to her since she left yesterday. She hasn't responded to my texts or even read them. But maybe we do need to take some time to think. If it shook me up so much, I can't imagine how she's feeling. As much as it pains me to say, she's right. We need to learn to trust each other. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss her right now, though. Okay. So. Mann, ich will doch schauen. Also ich glaube, es ist Keep the Money. Ich bin nicht sicher. As much as I wish she had stayed, I don't want to push the issue. It's enough to know that she's come to see me. That's a good sign, right? It helps that it hasn't been too busy today. Now that I know what busy is, there's a thought. I wonder what would happen if I got busy. I would come to regret these words. So. Oh. I haven't heard from Natsuki in 2 days. Ever since she told me she needed some time, and now? Kazuma, are you okay? Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about stuff. Oh, alright. You sure you're okay? Look like you have a lot on your mind. I guess you could say that. You don't know half of it, so yeah. It's nothing though, just some stuff I gotta deal with. Do you want any help? As much as I appreciate your offer, and I really do, this is something I gotta work out on my own, sorry. No, it's alright, I understand. I just don't like seeing you sit down. What are you talking about? Well, I don't know, you just seem down today. I'm just a bit tired, that's all. Yeah, I haven't got much sleep since last week. Really, sorry, if I had a genuine problem, I'd come to you. You mean it? I mean it. I really hate lying to ZOWIE, but I can't afford her getting all mixed up in this. This isn't her burden to bear. Alright. Oh, by the way, when's your mom coming home? Today, actually. Really? Awesome! Can I say hi to her? She's the best. Sure thing. Once the club's over, we can walk home together. Just like old times, eh? Warte, war das der Nee. That sounds like fun. When does the club end anyway? I quickly glanced at the clock. About 5 minutes. Can we just leave now then? Monica wouldn't care. Alright, if you say so. Sarah and I pack up our stuff and head for the door. Bye, Monica. We're gonna go home early so I can say hi to Kazuma's mom. That's... Never mind. Have fun, you two. Everyone else can head home too. It's about that time anyway. Wait, Kazuma, are you still on for tonight? Yep, see you at 5. Cool, see ya. See ya. It looks like Natsuki wants to say something, but she just shakes her head and waves us goodbye. Oh, she's a paranoia. What was that about Natsuki? Oh, nothing. My mom wanted to meet her, so we're having dinner tonight. Oh, really? Yeah, it's gonna be so awkward. I'm sure it'll be fine. Your mom is so sweet, you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, you see, mom has a tendency to, embarrass me. Remember elementary graduation? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I guess you have a point. See what I mean? Anyway, we're here. Yeah, I hope so. Mom, you here? In the kitchen, sweetie. Mom! Hey, Kazuma. I walk over to her and give her a big hug. And so, I haven't seen you in ages, sweetheart. Hey, I know, it's been so long. Have you been? Oh, I've been alright. You know how work is. How about you? Oh, I'm okay. School has been going well too. That's good to hear. You're always the smart one out of you two. Mom points at Zoe and I. Hey! Oh, you haven't changed a bit, Zoe. I'm glad to see you two are still friends, especially after all this time. Yeah, we're all good. Right, Zoe? I put my hand on her shoulder. Yep. That's good to hear. So, what brings you here, Zoe? Oh, I just want to stop by and say hi. I've gotta go do homework. But it was nice to see you again. It was nice to see you too, honey. Take care. I'll try. With Zoe headed out the door, Mom and I left her alone. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, she really is. I'm honestly kinda surprised you two aren't dating. What? Why? Well, you two seem perfect for each other. I mean, I always loved Zoe, but don't get me wrong. But she's always been a friend to me, and I'm alright with just leaving it at that. Besides, I have a girlfriend anyway, who I get to meet tonight. Yep. Don't embarrass me, please. No promises. I komme something on my breath. Wing. Und das scheint bekannt zu sein. Könnte aber sich vielleicht etwas ändern, weil Zoe hier war jetzt? Ist es möglich? Nein? Ah. I could just get a job. I'm old enough to get a job as a cashier or a farmer hand or something. Well, maybe not a farmer at this time of the year. Regardless. If I want to live off whatever I make, that means I'm working weekends. And creating literature clubs so I could work weekdays. Jeez, that's a tough decision. Either I keep spending time with my friends and continue helping Natsuki like I have been, or I basically throw away my entire social life for Natsuki. I mean, I know I love her, but is Is this worth it? Either way, it's probably not a decision to make lightly. I'll sleep on it, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, that was never going to work. So I smile, thinking of how she's still in bed right now, hopefully sleeping like a baby. So sorry. He's like, sorry. I guess I'll have to see you at school. With my apologies, spoke to nothing but the chilly morning air. I bring my thoughts back to the road. Okay. Das sind ein paar Änderungen. Dann reden wir mit Monika. So, das müsste natürlich Keep sein. Ich bin ein Erinnerungsprofi. Lass mich nur holen. So. Keep the money, yep. Okay. So, und die hatten wir schon die Dings. So, we've been friends for years now, and we have had less problems than Natsuki and I have at 2 months into a relationship. So yeah, I don't think giving Natsuki money is the right choice. I just try to help Natsuki in my current state. So, okay, jetzt können wir skippen. Und jetzt müssen wir von den Choices nichts mehr etwas beeinflussen können. Und jetzt kommt es Richtung einem Ende halt. Wo ich natürlich jetzt nicht sage, welchen, auch wenn ich wahrscheinlich es gesagt habe oder nicht, ich weiß nicht. Oh, Kazuma, do you have a moment? I put on the manga that I'm reading and look curiously at the chestnut head presented in front of me. Sure thing. Monica looks around and then motions me to follow her. She walks over to the closet and I trail behind her. So, I know this was a while ago, but what exactly happened with you and ZOWIE? Oh, right, that. I really wish I wasn't having this conversation right now. Ich weiß nicht, was was gerade besprochen wird, aber ich kann mir gut vorstellen, was für ein Event wir reden. I've been trying to put Syria in ice falling out behind me, but I still can't help but feel bad. It's probably because it was my fault we're not friends anymore. Bitte was? Well, she came over to my house on Valentine's Day and we were hanging out. But then Etsy came over and some stuff happened between us. She's really bummed out and we haven't talked since. I see. Did she talk to you about it at all? What? Oh no, sir, I didn't say anything. I just had noticed you two haven't been talking at all. Yeah. I think she resents me now, to be honest. Well, resent is a strong word, but I could understand why she wouldn't exactly be raring to talk to you again. You left her for Natsuki after all. But she's my girlfriend. And seriously, best friend. Which one do you think is more important? Uh-oh, this is a rhetorical question, isn't it? Should I answer anyway? I guess it can't be helped. But I'll do it if best friend is more important. I can tell by Monica's facial expression that's the answer she was looking for. But I mean, look at her, she doesn't even want to talk to me. Monica and I both glance at ZOWIE, who's sitting at a desk near the front of the room. She's looking out the window, staring at nothing. Do you plan on talking to her? I mean, yeah, when she's in better mood. Yeah, that's a lie. And true, I'm still conflicted about whether or not I should talk to ZOWIE. I do want to be friends with her, of course, but at the same time I also want to spend time with Natsuki. Not to mention, I don't really want to face the music with ZOWIE. Cowardly, I know. I like to be able to help, but unfortunately now it isn't really the best time. Nah, it's fine. What are we doing today anyway? Glad you asked. Monica clears the throat. Okay, everyone, I have a quick announcement. With exams coming up, I decided that today we'll go book talks and just have a study hall. Is that alright with everyone? Oh, well, yes, I guess so. I've had a really good novel too. I know. But Kazuma and I really have a lot of homework, right, Kazuma? Yep. I do suppose a study session would be good. Yeah, probably. I don't want to fail. That's the spirit, guys. Well, let's get to it. We split up in 2 different groups. You, Monica, and ZOWIE at the front, while Natsuki and I occupied desks near the back. Hey Natsuki, how's your day been so far? Alright, I guess. You? It's been alright, yeah. I'm actually pretty thankful Monica turned this into a study session because I'm kinda lagging behind with my homework. I was actually excited for book talks this week. Oh, it's really good series about a high schooler who is secretly a psychic. Mob Psycho? Really? Do you have it with you? Yeah, one sec. Natsuki rummages through her bag, then pulls out a familiar looking manga. Oh yeah, I've read this one before. It's really good. You got to get to the end yet? No, what happens? I won't spoil anything, but I guarantee you're not gonna enjoy it. What? Why? Does someone die or something? You'll see. No, of course no one died. It's a comedy after all. It just ends a big cliffhanger. Or whether ended on a big cliffhanger. It's been over for a couple of months now. I'm still mad about it ending, but what can you do? Hey, are you paying attention? What? Natsuki scoffs. I said, do you have any of the other volumes I can borrow? I don't want to waste my money on manga. Yeah, you can come over to read the other volumes sometime. Why don't you ever go to the library, by the way? There's plenty of manga there too. Are you joking? I can't check out the manga where everyone can see me. Oh, I mean, I guess. Well, that works out anyway, and I'll get to spend some time with my cute girlfriend. Hey, don't just say that kind of thing in public. Just imagine just us reading together, alone, no parents inside. You dummy! If you don't want me to tease you, then stop acting so cute. I want to say I love you to her. I want to so bad. I can't do it here, not in front of everyone. Especially not in front of ZOWIE. I just have to do it later. Okay. Vom Gefühl her, wir neigen uns aber nur langsam dem Ende, angesichts dass sowieso keine Entscheidungen mehr da sind. Also wir sind relativ am Ende. Ich glaube, da kommt gleich das Ende, auf das wir uns hier vorbereiten bzw. hinarbeiten. Skip? Nee. Well, would you look at that, the sun's out. Nice weather for Monday. On a day like this, I usually walk with ZOWIE. We really haven't talked much since Valentine's Day. If you don't count the club, we haven't talked at all. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we're not really friends anymore. But that kind of stuff happens. High school is like that. I do have Natsuki though, which is really nice. Although I will admit I'm starting to enjoy time to myself. Never thought I ever say that. But here we are, months after I joined the club, so I wouldn't feel lonely. It's kinda ironic actually. You see, today's my last day at the club. Finding a job very obviously means that I have less time for stuff like the club. I just hope it works out the way I want, being able to support Natsuki by becoming a more responsible adult. It wasn't an easy choice, mind you. I want to help her in any way I can, and honestly, as important as the club is to me, I feel like it's time to put Natsuki first. Luckily, I convinced my boss to let me start tomorrow. Mainly because I wanted to say goodbye today. Yeah, it's sad, and I'm not exactly thrilled about it, but it's for Natsuki. Besides, I'm finding myself becoming accustomed to being alone more and more. I'm not really sure why, in truth. But regardless, leaving the club is my only option. I spent all night thinking about how I'm gonna break the news. At first I was considering something dramatic, gathering everybody together at the front of the room and stuff. But I opted for the simple option instead. I'm just gonna talk to Monica about it. No big send-off, no unnecessary dramatics, just a quick talk and I don't show up the next day. It's simple. Yet I'm still slightly nervous about it. Mostly just about how Natsuki will react. I have no doubts she will be mad because I didn't tell her, which is totally my fault. But she knows exactly why I'm leaving, so it won't be a huge surprise. I'm curious how everyone else will react though. Lucky me, cause I've got the entire school day to think about it. Great. Okay. At the final bell, music to my ears. Now I can finally go to the club. I have a general idea about how everyone will react. That is, if Monica even mentions it to them today. If she doesn't in the club, I'll tell Natsuki about it afterwards. Kazuma, you did something? Oh, hi Sherry, what's up? Nothing. I was about to go to my club, but then I noticed you were just sort of sitting there. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking to myself. You said you were heading to a club, where's that? I thought here hallway. Really? That's where my club is too. Wanna walk with me? Ah, sure, I got nothing better to do. Alright, then let's get moving. You're in the literature club, right? Yep, although not for long. What, are you dropping out to go play video games? I wish I got a job. Really? Good for you, Kazuma. You should probably get a job too. It's nice to have some money on hand. Yeah. There's not many jobs around here though, that's the only problem. But did you get a job? I'm a cashier at a local shop. Ah. I prefer to have a job at a chain. It pays more. Depends on the place, I guess. I prefer more flexible hours over a slight increase in pay. Really? That's kinda dumb. I shrugged my shoulders. I'm alright with it. To each their own, I guess. Well, here's my stop. See ya, Kazuma. Adios. When I open the door, I'm faced with the usual scene. Everyone's either reading, working on homework, or talking with each other. Luckily for me, Monica's just writing something at the front of the room. I walk up to her. Oh, hey there, Kazuma. I didn't hear you walk in. Hey, Monica, you doing homework? No, I'm thinking on the club forum. The school makes each club fill one. Really? What's on it? Boring stuff like how we spend our time and if we plan to advertise and whatnot. Is it a lot like paperwork? I see. Well, if you have a moment, that's something I'd like to discuss with you. Is it important? Yeah. I just want to tell you that I made my decision about what we discussed last week. Monica takes a breath and sets aside her paperwork to look at me. Considering that you went out of your way to talk to me, I can infer your decision? Yeah, I'm really sorry. I know that's not what the club needs right now, but when I weighed up options, that's all I really had. Real smile flits across Monica's face for a moment. Well, to be honest, that's what I expected you to do. You're really going through with it. You're going through with this then. Yeah, I'm sure about it. I'm sorry. Monica sighs. It's alright. I understand why you have to leave. But I'm still sad that you're leaving. Yeah, I'm not exactly thrilled about it either. I really like it here, but there's nothing there's nothing I can really do. Monica nods her head. I see. When do you have to leave? I promised my boss I'd start working tomorrow. Tomorrow, or I was gonna forego going away party. Thanks, but that's really not necessary. Are you sure? We can have a small one right now. I'm sure it's best not to make a big fuss about it. If you insist. We didn't have anything major planned for the day. As a celebration of your last day, we can do whatever you want today. I kinda just want to read, to be honest. Alright, that works. I'll try not to let anyone bother you today. Much appreciated. Monica goes back to filling out that form while I sit down near the front of the room. I rummage through my backpack till I find the manga volume I started reading last night. It's an old series I finished a while back, but it's always nice to go back and reread the series from time to time. About 5 minutes pass by before I notice Monica talking to the other girls. Or neighbors planned Monica. They glance over at me, then look back at each other. I can't read their facial expressions exactly, but I can see what Monica is telling them. Well, they were gonna find out one way or another. I shrug my shoulders and continue reading. Man, it's also been an hour already? My Monica did promise that I wouldn't be disturbed, so I guess I was able to just immerse myself and completely lose track of time. The sound of the other girls packing up the stuff prompts me to do the same. As I head for the door, a voice calls out my name. Wait, Kazuma. Yeah? Don't go just yet. We have something for you. I back up and walk to the front of the room where all the girls are standing. What's up? Oh, don't act dumb. You know what this is about. Right. We just want to say we're all really glad that you joined the club. You've stuck with us through thick and thin, and that means a lot. You and Natsuki nod their heads. Zoe just sort of stands there. It's unfortunate that you have to leave, but it's for a very respectable cause. I wish you luck with your new career. Thanks, Yuri. You better not be leaving forever. No, not forever. It's a temporary thing right now. It better be. I shake my head and chuckle. Fingers crossed I'll be back next school year. If there's a literature club next year, that is. And if there's a literature club next year, that is. So, of course there will be. We're not gathering just yet, after all. True enough. I glance at the clock. Well, I guess it's about that time. Thanks for everything, guys. I'll see you around. Bye, Kazuma. Thanks for sticking around. Best of luck, Kazuma. See ya, Kazuma. I wave one last goodbye and head out the door. Sarah hat kein Wort gesagt. Well, that was surprisingly sweet. Never really thought of myself actually meaning that much to the girls. It seemed like they were genuinely sad. Although I still have a gut feeling Yuri and Monica were putting on an act for some reason. I'm not sure why I'm thinking that in truth. But I can't get the thought out of my head. Well, what's done is done. The literature club is now officially in the past. For now, at least. But that's besides the point. What's important now is focusing on school and my job. Natsuki was right, I do sound like an adult. For all the good it's done me.